What is it beautiful about the I should stop doing that. What is it beautiful about I know that I cannot say it fast, so I should stop trying to say it fast, but like I can't. I don't know why I can't.
And I'm told, with all the experience they have in the Packers office, they are deep into their playbook, and we will see that tonight.
Ever a surprise.
But with Scott Tolzien and his backup,
what is a beautiful What is that beautiful human being? I can't even say it slowly. There's something wrong with me. What is a beautiful human being today? I am Jayla, not foreign, and today we are talking about. I thought there was a bug on my foot. Okay. We're talking about things. Recent things that happen in the brain and outside of the brain and all around you, stuff like that. So yeah, so yesterday, okay, backstory. What is this called? Background information. There we go. I am like I don't know how to say this. So like, I'm a very like not paranoid. I mean, I guess you could say I'm a paranoid person, but like, I believe in ghosts and aliens and stuff like that. If like you present me, I will believe anything. I'm gullible. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I'm not that gullible, but like if you present me with information like backing you up, but also like not backing you up, I would most likely believe you. Like if it was like logical. But like these things are also not logical to people. Okay, well, some. That's not even what I meant to say. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. So today we're going to talk about yesterday. So I watched Megan's Pizza Talk. Megan Hughes Pizza Talk with Koi Freshco. I'm not saying his last name right. I can't pronounce anything right. You know, right? I feel so professional, but I can't put my feet there because then that happens, but maybe I can. I watched it, and then I was like, hey, he's a cool person. And then I watched some other YouTube videos or something after that, and then they were talking about elementality, so it was like, hey, this sounds cool. So then I checked out the website, and I was like, whoa! But I didn't feel like reading everything right then and there, so I didn't. And then yesterday, I don't know if this all happened in one day or like different days. I think it was different days. But yesterday, I saw, oh no, Tyler Oakley uploaded a video of him getting a tattoo with his mother on his channel, but then there was like a Romeo channel that Tyler like his tattoo, and like I wanted to watch that. It's like, I don't know, I'm weird. So I clicked his channel, and then I saw he did a video with Koi, so I was like, hey, let's go check that out. So I did that. What was it about? It was about things wrong with society and stuff like that. Ignore the background noise. So then I was like, hey, that's cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was about things wrong with society and stuff. So then, they're so loud. So then I clicked the little link to the book and watched his video on sobriety, and then I like I watched the two newest videos, the one about binary beats and what else? I think that's the sobriety one, the binary beats and sobriety, and then I went to like all the way from the beginning, like the first video, and then What's Koi's Corner, and then the law of attraction, and what else was it? There's something else. What else is it? The law of attraction, Brandon. Oh, what was wrong with the education system? That's what it was. I feel like I watched another one, like another starting one. Maybe I didn't though. I don't know. So I started getting pretty interested in this stuff, but like before this, I was already interested in all this type of stuff. Like don't know how to explain it. I don't know like what it is, what. Yeah. So I started watching those, and then I was like, hey, this is okay. It started a while ago. So my mom knows these people. They were like, my little sister has a blonde streak in the back of her head, and someone was like, that's like a mark of an indigo child, and I was like, hold up, because before that, I was listening to this song, and then like I liked the artist, so I looked him up and stuff, and then his album was called Indigo Child, and then he was an Indigo Child, if you want to believe into that stuff, which I definitely do. And then, oh my god, I'm having like a brain, I don't know what it's called, goodness gracious, so then, I do that a lot, I don't know why. So then, I forgot what I was talking about. So then, he was an indigo child, and blah, blah, blah. So when they said that about my sister, like she's a witch, blah, 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 blah. So then I looked it up, and I was like, this is weird, like, it's weird. And then I was like, I kind of fit into this category, but like, there was the thing, it was like, indigo children just like, there's something else that they said, or like very similar. So like, yeah, I'm not an indigo child, or something else. So then, I don't know how to think. So then I was like searching the website about, like, not searching, I was like going through the website, like reading everything I could about indigo children and stuff like that on like the indigo children website, and then I came across something that was like not incarcerated, they're not in jail. It's not reincarnated. Incarnated. I think it was incarnated, not incarcerated. Incarnated angels or something like that. And then, so I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't think I've met anyone like that, but like, it's cool. Like, I could see how that is a thing. So then, like, I did, like, I had it all in my head, but I never, like, actually, like, brought it up to the front and, like, focused on it. And then, when I was doing the little, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know about this, because I was, like, up really late when I just think about all this, like, theorizing and stuff. It was a weird time, but I did this thing in Town Center where if you watch Fuzzy Tube, he did this thing where he gave girls flowers and like, here's a reason to smile today and stuff like that. So I did that with someone in Town Center, but like, it was weird. Like, it wasn't weird, it was like, I don't know what it was, but so like, I wanted to do it I was wanting to do it for a while, and like I still want to do it because like it was fun and it made me happy. So like, you go over to the rose and you give them a flower and just like, here's a reason to smile today. But like, before that, he was kind of just staring at us. Like, I was uncomfortable. He was just staring at us, and I was like, why is he staring? And I wasn't the only one that noticed. So then I was like, I don't know. And then the middle schoolers came, because we were all in high school, and like after John, we went to the Town Center on Friday, so they came here, and they were all like running around and stuff like that, and then he had a book. He was writing something, also. He was either writing or drawing something while he was staring at us, so I was very confused. But I noticed that, and then the little kids came, and he had this book of, I don't think it was Greek mythology or something like that though. And so I had to go home, so I started walking, and then we found a flower, because it's illegal to pick flowers, so we didn't want to pick one, but we found one just sitting on the ground, so I was like, yes, this is meant to be. So I grabbed the flower, I ran back, and I sat down. The kids, they're not kids, well, they are kids, but like, they're not that much younger than I am. Well, they are, but like, not that much. Okay. They were sitting down around him, and he was reading them something out of the little book thing. It might have been a religious book, but I highly doubt it. Like, it was something about people, I don't know. And like, it was a thing about them, he was talking, there was pictures in the book, and there was a whole bunch of text, and the kids liked the pictures in the book, so they were all sitting around him, they wanted to know more about like the things in the book, because it looked cool. So he was talking about them, and it was like being a good human being and like doing nice things and stuff like that, and I was like, whoa, what? And then I waited for them to pause so that I didn't want to interrupt them. I gave them a flower, and I was like, you're an amazing human being, because I kind of like panicked and just said a whole bunch of things out of my mouth, and then his reaction was like amazing, and he was like, no, I'm not, you are, and I just thank you. Those were words, not, he didn't say that, but then I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. And now, the other night, it was just weird. It was really weird. It was really weird. The reason I'm telling that story, I don't know why I told it, but like I need to get context for you guys. So in that, and then I walked home, and like I was really happy for it. Like, and now whenever I think about it, I'm really happy because like it was amazing. It was an amazing thing. So then I'm talking really fast because this is going to be a long video, but I don't want it to be long because long videos aren't the best. So then I didn't think anything of it at the time. I was just like, it was just like a good experience. It just like made me happy. So then after that, like a couple of nights ago, like I had always like had like websites about like supernatural things and stuff like that. Not supernatural though. Like I've always believed in like ghosts. Like, I don't believe in ghosts because ghosts aren't real. Like I don't know. This is like a weird logic because I've lived in a lot of haunted places. I don't know. I don't think ghosts are real, but I do think that spirits are real. Like, spirits are different than ghosts. Like I don't know. And so. You're just like, okay. So then the other night I found this stuff, and it was before I watched my mom's video about Corey and stuff like that, and I was like putting everything together while tweeting about it, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? Because then I remember the incarnated angel, and I was like, wait, because like he fit the description, because like, I don't know, like there's a description, but like it's just like, it's a weird, just research it, it's really cool. It's also, like, you might not believe it, you don't have to believe anything. I don't know why you're watching this video, but it was just a cool thing, and I was like, wait, because I kind of believe in it, but like, I don't know, so like, if I'm presented with the facts, and I think that like, there's things that are there, then I'm gonna believe it. But, so I was like, whoa, wait a minute, because he fit the description, and like, everything that happened was like, it made perfect sense with that. So I was like, that night, I was just like, oh my god. And then I also was like, wait a minute, no. What if it's like something completely different? And he was like a demon or something like that. I don't know. So I didn't sleep very much that night because I was like, wait, what if like it's not something good and it's something bad? And so I was like, okay, I can't go to sleep because something bad's gonna happen. And I'm realizing how crazy I sound, but I don't care. So then, also, the law of attraction happened before that, and I had been preaching to everyone, like, whenever they were thinking my name, like, blah, 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 blah. Whenever they, I can't speak. Whenever they were thinking negatively, I was like, no, don't do that, you have to think positively. So I was like preaching that to everyone. She's like, oh, I'm gonna fail. She says, no, if you say that you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail it. You have to say that you're gonna ace it, and then you'll ace it, or like you'll get a good grade on it. So I was like, it was like around finals time, but also like everyone was just like being negative, and I was like, no, you have to be positive. And then yeah, that happened, and then something else happened, and I don't remember what it is. So then after that, so then when I was watching Chloe's videos, he said something about an indigo child, and I was like, yeah, about the education thing, and I was like, oh, this is so cool, this is amazing, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, I feel like everything just, like, came together in a weird way. Because, like, okay, so after I started watching those videos, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I downloaded Binary Beats app because, like, it's such a cool concept. And, like, I'm not a professional in any of this stuff. Like, I've done very minimal research about all of it. But, like, it's just so amazing and cool. But, so, well, like, I haven't done minimal research, but, like, compared to what they're, like, how much research, like, not research, how much information is out there, I've done very minimal. So then, He was in the kitchen. You were in the kitchen? So he was in the kitchen. Nice answer. So then, like, okay, before that, Drew tried looking his, like, little movement thing, and I was like, I think that's, like, when it first, like, started, but I don't think that was, like, when it first started, like, that's when it came, like, prevalent to me and stuff, so, that's definitely when it first became prevalent to, like, that lifestyle, like, it's definitely a lifestyle. It's like, whoa. But then, like, the way it all came together, there's something else, but I'll, like, speak to it. Like, it all came together at such a weird time. Like, it was so weird. And then, like, I don't know how it all happened, or how it all came together, like, to be in front of me, for me to, like, retain the knowledge and stuff. So then, after watching Coy's videos, I was, like, listening to music, because I just, like, reset all of my Spotify and stuff, because I had a lot of, like, old music that I didn't really like on there anymore. So I reset it all, and I put all new music and such. I was, like, listening to music, and I didn't want to stop listening to music, so I decided to go on Tumblr. So while I went on Tumblr, there was this post about the Berenstain Bears, whatever. And it was, like, proof that it was Berenstain, not Berenstain. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So then there was this person, there was, like, two things, and they were like, oh my god, the multi, not multi, the multi, not universe, multi, it's on the tip of my tongue, what is it? Multi, I don't know, like, the multi, like, world thing could be true, and I was like, what? And then I clicked on the profile, and there's, like, this page of, like, people that are saying the same thing, and I looked it up, and now everywhere it's Berenstain, and, like, there were, like, other children's books also that, like, changed, and it was, like, it's, like, the two worlds I'm living in, like, as an adult and as a kid are completely different, and I was like, wait a minute, no, hold up, maybe it's just, I was just theorizing at this point. I was like, maybe it's not a kid and adult, it's because I'm definitely not an adult, but, like, I remember distinctly, and, like, I told my cousin, and she was like, okay, and maybe they just changed it for legal reasons. I was like, no, it's not it. So then, I, like, I read their responses and everything like that, and then everyone was like, it's Berenstain, and I was like, it's definitely Berenstain, like, S-T-E-I-N, instead of A-I-N, and everywhere it's A-I-N, except for, like, pictures, and I have books that say I-E-N, not A-E-N, it says E-I-N, not A-I-N, and I was like, what, and everywhere it's A-I-N, and I was like, what? So maybe, and then I was before, like, while this was all happening, everyone's like, the two different things, because other children's books were doing it also. Like, it was a weird, like, different, like, the stories had different endings, the lines were different in them. Like, then you would remember, like, the distinct lines that you would remember from those books were completely changed. And, like, they were, like, hardcore reality, I don't know. But, not reality, but just things. Oh, I also watched one about color therapy? I think. Something like that from Coy. Okay, anyways, so then I was like, they were like, most of them were like adults, and I said, maybe it's not, because I'm definitely not an adult, and I know adults that were like, that wouldn't recognize it, like, they wouldn't think anything of it, so maybe it's not when they're adults. Yo, the multi thing is still stuck in my head. It's not multi-universe, I'm not gonna be able to get it. So then, maybe it's not when you're an adult, but, like, maybe it's when your brain is, like, when you realize that, like, things, I don't, like, when all of this information is just, like, it's been, like, gradually like building up over time, but like yesterday and the day before that and like around those times everything just like boom, like a bomb in front of me, and it's just, so I was like, maybe it's not when you grow, like when you're an adult and you grow up, it's when like you're ready for the information to come up, like it's when you're ready to see the information, all the information will be brought to you. So like, I don't know how, what, and then like, it's like everywhere it's burned stain, and it was definitely steam, or I don't know what you called it, but it was definitely E-I-N, not A-I-N, and I haven't searched everything into it, but like the Mandela effect, and I don't know. I haven't like finished like all of my like I need to know more about everything. I like having exact answers for everything, but I know that that's not possible, so I'm just gonna keep, like, I know that it's not possible, but like my brain won't accept that it's not possible, so it's just gonna keep digging for more information no matter what. Like yesterday, my head was hurting from how much knowledge I was like receiving, and it was all like in the span of like an hour, or like maybe 2 hours. But, like everything just came together, and I was like, what? And then I knew that I wanted to like block everything out and just like, no, it's not true, this is not happening, like none of this is like, it's all just making up in my head or something like that. But that's what they want you to think, and I sound like a lunatic. I am like, I don't know. But if you don't know who Koi Fresco is, definitely go check him out. I'll have him linked in the description, and I'll try to link all of the websites that I was on. It was only, well, 3 technically, like Tumblr, Tumblr for the Berenstain Bears, the Indigo Child website, Elementality, and then Koi. Yeah, I'll try to link them all in the description, but I don't know if I will. And like, I had already been like watching documentaries and stuff like that, and like everything just like came together all at once. My brain was hurting from all the knowledge, and I was like, I want more because I needed more. So yeah, that was a really long, that was 20, I almost died. 20 minutes, but it's gonna be edited down. But that's why this is here, because I was like, hey, but I've always been like fascinated in like astronomy, like outside of the Earth. My hips crack, and I'm trying to crack them now, but like it's not working out, which sucks. But this is a thing. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but it might stay. I don't know. But yeah, check out all of the things. If you're like still watching, you're a great human being. But that's also a thing I've been saying lately. I don't know why. Like, I don't know, just like good humans, and like I've been calling them human. Like a lot of people are like, you're my favorite person, or like you're a good person, or something like that. They won't say human. Like I don't know my theory behind that. I haven't made one up, but it's like you're a good human being and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm weird. If you haven't realized yet that I'm weird, I have no words for you. Good luck in life, but yeah, that's it. I'll maybe keep you updated. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know about like whole brain stuff. But like, I don't think I've tweeted about like all being connected now, and yeah. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Like it if this sounds interesting to you whatsoever. Comment down below if you want to like speak about this stuff more. Like, comment video suggestions, that's also a thing you can do. If you want to speak about it, definitely speak about it, because like I am very interested in this. Or you can hit me up on my other corners of the interwebs. They'll all be linked in the description, and subscribe for more weekly videos, because those are a thing. And that is it. So peace out, Girl Scout.